Thanks for tuning in this Wednesday. 2K Sports presents the NBA. Joined by Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. David Aldridge is with us on the sidelines. So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. Ben Simmons is out there with Davis. Then there's Luka Doncic. Then it's Smith, and it's Malone in at the 3, the small forward. And for Atlanta, front-court spots filled by Hunter and Collins. The guard pair, the talented Young and Murray. And it's Capella in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Hunter no good. And Simmons has got the ball here for Honolulu. And Ben Simmons, the epitome of a point forward.
He passes it well and plays huge for a guard at 6'11". It's crazy. It is very rare to see a player of his size with his skill set.
Now Young. Lets it go from deep. It's good from long range.
A high-usage player for a reason. Young takes and makes loads of threes.
Doncic from deep three-point land. Simmons dishes to Smith. And here's Doncic from the arc. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Young with the ball. Picked up by Malone. And stolen by Malone. And now the fast break. Doncic with the ball. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. We've played just over a minute here in the first. Murray finds Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
He's gotten so good at finding the open man. Murray does it again.
Here's Doncic. From deep. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Doncic has got 6 points.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Doncic with the steal. Fires from deep. Malone kicks to Smith. And again, it's Honolulu from deep. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Honolulu. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Here's Young, outside for Murray. No good again that time. Simmons passes to Doncic. Smith outside. They get it back. Malone outside. Davis setting the pick for Smith. Shot clock at 6. And that one's good. Doncic.
Yeah, they've built up this lead 3 points at a time.
We'll see if they can keep this pace. Not sure they can win it by relying on just the 3.
And Atlanta calls their first time out of the game. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
He'll just keep hurting them from the three-point land if they let him. Here's a chance for coach to change that.
Young passes to Capella. Capella draws the double. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. The tray. That's good from Doncic on the assist by Smith. 15 points in the game.
Man, they are starting to pull away here as the shots continue to fall.
Yeah, the D is looking helpless to stop them right now. They're doing whatever they want to do on offense.
Honolulu leading by 13. Malone kicks to Smith. And again, it's Honolulu from deep.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
And good instincts from Doncic. His coaches and teammates love when he's in hustle mode and gets those blocks.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Now the pass to Griffin. It's stolen by Davis. The 3 for Doncic. Simmons finds Doncic. Honolulu passing it around. On the wing, Doncic. And it's good, assisting on the play with Simmons. Doncic has got 18 points.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Johnson can't get it to go. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Honolulu. And again, it's Honolulu from deep.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Atlanta calls timeout. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Davis. From deep three-point range, an absolute bomb from three-point range. Doncic has got 24 points. They're not having much success at all right now.
Kevin, I would shuffle the lineup if I were their coach a little bit just to try to find something that works.
40 seconds left to play in the first. Outside Holiday. Screen for Holiday. Bogdanovich wide open. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Oh, from way back.
Did you see where he shot that from?
Yeah.
Oh. Passes it to Holiday. And here's Bogdanovich. There's the three. He can't get that one to fall. Here's Smith. And the jam by J.R. Smith.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
And so it's Honolulu up by 33 points as the buzzer sounds. A huge lead for them. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And we'll be back. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, for Honolulu, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
They are playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
Murray is the shooting guard, Hunter the small forward. Collins and Capella man the post positions. And it's Young in at the point. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
And staying healthy for Porzingis has been a challenge over his career. Not uncommon for players standing well above 7 feet.
Porzingis kicks to Harden. And he's good on the three ball. Harden's got a pair of triples in the second now for Honolulu.
This is Harden's mindset. Consistent at attacking and looking to shoot off the catch.
Tries from 7. And misses it off the right side of the rim. And in New York, even before his injuries, the front office voiced concerns about Porzingis' ability to stay healthy.
Well, the track record for players 7-2 and up, not great. And today's game demands more movement from big men than ever before.
From deep. From beyond the arc, and then some. Harden's got 9.
One thing about Harden, he makes the game look so easy. Ladies and gentlemen, do not try this at home. This man just drops bombs.
Murray scanning the floor. They can't stop the run with that one. And so it's Honolulu with it. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Olajuwon kicks to Porzingis, and here's Harden for 3. Another miss by Harden. Jacks up a 3, and it's McGrady that time on the assist by Porzingis.
And how about getting a hand up on McGrady, especially when he's looking to shoot from the outside?
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. For 3, Hunter. Atlanta again missing.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's gonna put his foot on the pedal.
Shot by Collins, no good. Harden outside. And again, it's Honolulu from deep.
Never scared to shoot from deep. The lefty stroke of Harden, oh man, it's so fun to watch.
And the foul on Harden. That's his first foul. Matthews with it. Out left to the wing. Collins, a screen on Harden. Driving to the basket. Collins, good. Collins has got his first basket.
And some much-needed offense right there. He ends that fantastic run by Honolulu.
Connects from three-point range.
And scanning the floor well. Porzingis all about finding open teammates when they've got a look.
Krejci passes to Bay. Fires the three. Harden grabs the miss. And so it's Harden bringing it up for Honolulu. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. From deep. Good. And it's McGrady who picks up the assist. McGrady's got 3 assists in the game. 1:19 left to play here in the half. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on James Harden. That'll be his second foul of the game. So it's the Hawks now. Back to Matthews. Outside Holiday. Shoots the three. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
Boy, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
And that one's good. McGrady.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
It's caused them to pull away a bit. Let's see if they can keep the train on the tracks.
The three from Harden. That shot is good. He has made 8 while missing only 4. That's 67% shooting.
What a game from Harden, filling it up. James, look, everyone knows this man is just a gifted scorer.
It's his first trip to the line. First free throw is good. So for the Hawks, Griffin's checked in for Bay, and it's Bogdanovich in for Matthews. And here's Honolulu. The three from Harden. Traps in the tray. Harden's got 27 points.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
No good from outside. They've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that.
They set the pick. Lets the three fly, and the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's Honolulu with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. And we'll be right back after this. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
And let's see if the D adjusts, make life a little more difficult on him.
So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. We've got J.R. Smith, and Simmons is out there at Malone. Then it's Anthony Davis, and it's Doncic in at the 1.
A great disruptor of the basketball. Luka taking matters into his own hands tonight. Great to see him play like this.
Davis kicks to Smith. Simmons sets a screen for Doncic. Back to Smith. Clock at 6. Launches a 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Smith's got 11 points.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Greg, Ben Simmons, one of 4 players in the entire history of the NBA to average at least 7 rebounds and 7 assists per game through his first 4 seasons.
Think about it, joining Magic Johnson, Oscar Robinson, and Luka Doncic. That is some pretty elite-level company.
Good, and the assist goes to Doncic. Smith's got a pair of threes now here in the third for Honolulu. Atlanta with the ball. High post Young. Capella finds Murray. And the foul called on Anthony Davis. That is his first foul of the game. For the Hawks, Bay comes in for Clint Capella. And it's Matthews in for DeJounte Murray. Collins passes to Bay. Lobbed up there for Collins. And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
6 to shoot. Bay kicks to Hunter. It's taken away by Smith. And Smith with a clear path to the hoop. And again, it's Honolulu from deep.
And it's so much easier to score on the break. You want to run any chance you get.
From past the arc. And again, it's Honolulu from deep.
Ooh, he's earning his keep offensively, a key part of their winning effort at this point.
It's stolen by Smith. And again, it's Honolulu from deep.
An absolute sharpshooter. J.R. Smith always rises with confidence.
And stolen by Simmons. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. And the Hawks making a change here. Krejci's checked in. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Over to the wing. And here is Hunter. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Smith for 3. Good, and the assist goes to Malone. Malone's got 3 assists now in this one. And J.R. Smith picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Atlanta making some changes. Bruno Fernando's checked in for John Collins. Griffin comes in for Hunter. And it's Bogdanovich in for Matthews. Griffin against Malone. Pass to Krejci. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Good on the triple. Bogdanovich has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. The 3 for Doncic. And again, it's Honolulu from deep.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
And again, it's Honolulu from deep.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Here's Bay. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. From deep three-point range, Luka Doncic again. Doncic has got 15 points in just the second half. Pass to Fernando. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
And finding his teammate in stride, he led his guy perfectly.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And they might be down big, but you'd love the mentality he has to go at defenders and just keep attacking.
So it's the Hawks now. Griffin's shot is off. And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for Honolulu. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points, and Doncic gets it to go.
Seems like everyone's taking long threes these days, but Doncic has natural power in those legs, generates range with ease.
And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
You too.
Oh, and here comes Smith all alone. And it's good, assisting on the play with Simmons. Simmons got his 5th assist in this one. The three from Bogdanovich. Trains the three-pointer. Bogdanovich has got 6 points in the quarter.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And there's no shortage of fight in Doncic. He's a counterpuncher. Hit him with a three, and he is coming right back at you.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
He'll be proud of that one. Bigs love when their passing skills are noticed.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. We've got Johnson, and it's Fernando in at the 5 down low. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Honolulu. From deep, he got it!
Goodness.
Wow, way outside!
When in doubt, just do something spectacular.
Over in the corner, Matthews. That three off the mark. And so it's Honolulu with it. And a deep three from Doncic. The pass to Smith. Simmons, a screen on Matthews. And a deep three from Doncic. The long distance three is buried. Doncic has got 60.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
I think when you've got it going from three-point range, you got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
There's a good screen. Here's Holiday. It's sent back down by Simmons.
An excellent defender, whether Simmons is in the post or roaming the perimeter. He's a shot-blocking threat.
A lot of new players out there for Honolulu. 5 to shoot. The Hawks working the ball around. Holiday with the three. It's hauled in by Giannis. And here's Honolulu. They're rolling here with a 9-point run. It's Curry outside. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Curry's got himself on the board with 3 there. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. And so it's Honolulu with it. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets.
This is Pete Curry shooting with real confidence off the catch. It's what helps get him going.
And here comes McGrady leading the fast break. And Stephen Curry another 3. Curry's got 9 points here in the second half.
He just didn't like what he saw inside, so he takes the open transition 3. But if he missed, Coach might have had some words for him.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. Gotta at least show a little heart out here.
Hits it from 3-point range.
I mean, the range is just unreal. Curry can make even the toughest shots look easy.
It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Stops, pops, and Curry the bucket on the assist by Antetokounmpo.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
And again, it's Honolulu from deep.
And when Curry is shooting while in rhythm, he is lights out. Nothing you can do to stop him.
Curry with the steal. And again, it's Honolulu from deep.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
Atlanta making some changes. Bays checked in for Johnson. Griffin comes in for Aaron Holiday. And it's Bogdanovich in for Matthews. The 3 from Bogdanovich. And Hakeem Olajuwon pulls it down. Olajuwon's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Curry, good.
What focus from Curry on offense so far, doing everything he can to provide a lift for his squad.
Here's Krejci, guarded by Curry. Passes it to Bay. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for Honolulu. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Curry outside. Good. And it's McGrady who picks up the assist. McGrady's got 5 assists in the game.
Yeah, and you got to respect the size McGrady has. Easily seen over the defense there to spot the open man. And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
Well, a huge bucket there to stifle the crowd.
Yeah, very little to cheer about for them at the moment.
Krejci passes to Bogdanovich. Atlanta again missing. And so it's Honolulu with it. Curry fires from way outside. And again, it's Honolulu from deep.
And the greatest shooter we have ever seen. Curry is just lethal from outside.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. .46 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside for Griffin. Here's Krejci.
And that's a great job by Giannis of altering the shot. This has been a dominant performance defensively. He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-ups.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Knocked away. Olajuwon dishes to Curry. Olajuwon with a screen on Bogdanovich. He dialed that one up from long distance. Curry's got 38 points. The first free throw is good.
And you know, few guys play their role better than Bogdanovich. And by that, I mean he's often exceeding expectations and giving his squad more than they asked for.
Curry way outside, gets it to fall. So Honolulu wins it. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching. So long, everyone.